Hello, welcome to Classic Car Adventures. What we're going to be talking about in this video is how much it costs to run my Renault, Beetle and Morris Minor. Well, first we're going to start off with the Renault, which is featured in a previous video. I will put a link in the description below. The Renault, I do around 15,000 miles in it. It is my daily car. Insurance on that car cost me £470. The MOT this year cost me £84.20. I bought a set of front tyres and a set of back tyres and it came to £200. I've fueled it up and I've worked it out on my average MPG of 55 miles to the gallon in that car, and my fuel costs this year are £1,321.55. Road tax in that car is £30. So the grand total of everything on that car comes to £2,010 per year. So my daily car that I drive 15,000 miles, it's cost me around £2,010. I've been quite lucky this year because the year before I did the brakes, I haven't had any other trouble with the car this year. I've put new tyres on it this year. Next year, well, this current year, 2020, it'll probably need some new brakes again at probably every 25 to 30,000 miles. And it is just a good solid car. It's like a mule. I've had no trouble with it, to be honest. It has a service, but I haven't included the service cost because I just use the oil that I've got in the garage. You can probably see behind me up here that there's antifreeze. I check the antifreeze, but I just keep buying it. I've added them costs into my servicing costs of the Morris and the Volkswagen because it's hard to keep track. I know straight 30 goes in the Volkswagen. I know I put 2050 in the Morris, so I put 2050 in the Renault because that's what the book says it should have. I service it around every 8 to 10,000 miles. But yeah, it's just a good old car. It carts everything around for me. So let's just go on to the Volkswagen. In the Volkswagen last year I did 800 miles. This was low because I have the Morris and the Volkswagen running, and obviously I don't take them out in the winter much. And 800 miles is like 10 trips out sort of thing. So I do 40 miles to a show, 40 miles back. Sometimes I might even do, like, if I go to Winkley, which is right next door to my house, I might do 3-4 miles and come back again. So it takes a long time to build up a lot of miles in the car. The insurance on that car, because it's left-hand drive and because it's got the big 1600 engine with the twin carbs. What else has it got? And it's valued at £9,500. The insurance on that car, and I'm only 26. The insurance on that car is £207 a year. The MOT, I had it MOT'd last year for the first year, and it came out with one advisory that the washer fluid thing wasn't connected because I put it in at the last minute just before I MOT'd it. I've now sorted that problem. So the MOT was £50 on that car, and then I have servicing that I buy service items like the windscreen wash. So you've got antifreeze like this, oil around somewhere, things like I buy, yeah, just buy odds and sods for it really. I rebuilt the windscreen wiper, bought some new fuel pipe for it. So I put that as £250. That's £250 for the Morris. It works out about £500, about £10 a week. Sometimes I just go and buy a load of oil. Yeah, I've been trying to work it out, looking through my bank statements, about £40–50 a week, a month, sorry. So, and then you got fuel. I've worked out fuel, it does about 20 to 25 to the gallon, the Beetle. And that's at £240. So the cost of running the Beetle a year, £747. Now for a car that's appreciating quite a lot, that's insuring it, that's running it, and that's keeping it on the road. So £747 for that car, I do not see as bad. I get a lot of pleasure out of it. I may go on 10–15 trips out in it a year. Now we'll come on to the Morris. The Morris did around 1,100 miles last year. I do have a slight problem with the Morris because the mileometer sometimes stops. It's a problem that I've fixed now, but it was doing it a bit last year. It would do 2 miles and it would go 1 forward on the clock. Don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I've put a new what do you call it? A speed sensor on it. So the insurance costs on that car are only £127. That's to insure it for £4,250 a year. Petrol in that car, I reckon, would be around about £180–185. I didn't MOT it last year. Now, I want your views on MOT in classic cars. What I do is I MOT the Volkswagen one year and the Morris the other, and then just switch them around. Some people say you should MOT your car every year before you take it out, so if the insurance company say anything, they can't. Well, it was MOTable. It was okay on the day that it was seen by the MOTer. Servicing costs of £250 again. That's for oil, antifreeze, and lots of other costs like that. So the cost of running the Morris was £562. Obviously the Volkswagen and the Morris do not classify for road tax, so I get that free. So the total cost of running all three of my cars, and that is doing nearly 17,000 miles last year, was £3,319. So I just want your view on whether them costs are good. Also, the Morris and the Beetle have now got the same insurance company, so them insurance costs will be coming down a fraction because they're going to be on a multi-car policy. I don't have to pay any storage because I keep them where I live. You may have seen in some of the videos the big barn. Yeah, it's a nice house for them to live in. That'd be the only problem if I bought more cars, that I would need to find more storage for them. It may look in our shed like we have loads of storage. Sorry about that. But at the moment we don't have a lot really. We do run a business from there, and obviously the more cars I buy. So there will be a video coming up the end of January, the start of February at a car auctions. So I will be doing some videos in the next couple of weeks looking at car auctions. Thank you for watching this video. So yeah, the cost of running all of my cars, all three of them, is £3,319. Thank you for watching this video. I'd like it if you could like, subscribe and comment. Thank you.